The Galactic Consortium had catalogued thousands of species across the stars. Each was studied, tested, and ranked by countless metrics: strength, intelligence, endurance, adaptability. To the elder races, it was a point of pride to see where they stood on the scales of galactic superiority. When humanity joined the consortium, the laughter began almost immediately. Humans were average in strength, average in endurance, short-lived, and fragile compared to most species. Their technology lagged behind, their physiology seemed unimpressive, and their homeworld was considered an anomaly, too violent, too unstable, a death world, unfit for civilized beings. In the council chambers, an Arborec scholar made the point bluntly. Humans are slow. Their neural processing speed is crude compared to ours. They cannot possibly keep pace in real combat. The remark earned chuckles across the assembly. The humans said nothing. Weeks later, the consortium hosted its interstellar reflex games, a tournament designed to test reaction speed under combat simulations. It was dominated by the Veari, whose reflex arcs were nearly instantaneous, and the insectoid Thrask, who could respond to visual cues before most species even recognized them. When Earth submitted participants, the Council smirked. It would be a spectacle at best, humiliation at worst. Among the human team was Lieutenant Kara Hayes, a young pilot with short-cropped hair and eyes sharp as steel. She was calm, even when her alien competitors towered over her. "You will not last a round," hissed the Thrask champion, his mandibles clacking. Kara only smiled faintly. "We'll see." The first round began. Competitors faced light grids that flashed random patterns, requiring split-second responses. The Veari performed flawlessly, their hands darting in blurs. The Thrask completed the test before some species had even begun. When Kara stepped up, silence filled the hall. The grid lit up. She struck every pattern, every shift without a single error. Her time matched the Veari, shocking the audience. The Thrask snarled, wings buzzing in agitation. "Beginner's luck," muttered the Arborec scholar. The second round introduced combat drones, programmed to fire low-powered plasma bolts at random intervals. Competitors had to dodge or deflect. The Veari blurred again, weaving effortlessly. The Thrask twisted and danced through the barrage. Kara stepped forward. The drones activated. Plasma bolts filled the air. She moved, smooth, efficient, perfect. Not one strike landed. At one point, she swatted a bolt aside with her bare hand, redirecting it into another drone, drawing gasps from the audience. Her reaction time was no accident. Humanity's nervous system was slower on paper, but humans had evolved on a death world where hesitation meant death. Reflex wasn't about speed alone. It was instinct, adaptability, and raw willpower. By the final round, only 3 remained: the Veari champion, the Thrask prodigy, and Kara Hayes. The simulation chamber filled with shifting holographic threats. Blades, blasters, traps, all randomized. The Veari moved like lightning, dodging with practiced ease. The Thrask struck with savage precision, his limbs a blur. Both were magnificent. Then Kara moved. Not only did she evade every strike, but she anticipated them. Her body turned before the traps activated. Her hands moved before the blades emerged. She wasn't just reacting. She was predicting. When the test ended, the scores appeared. First place, human. Second place, Thrask. Third place, Veari. The chamber erupted in disbelief. "Impossible!" the Arborecs cried. "Their processing speed is too slow." But the judges confirmed the results. Kara had outperformed the galaxy's fastest reflexes. She stepped forward, her voice carrying across the stunned assembly. "You thought humans were slow because you measured our nerves and numbers. But you forgot to measure what makes us dangerous: instinct. We don't just react. We act. We see patterns, we adapt, and we survive." The Thrask champion bowed grudgingly. The Veari saluted with respect. The Arborec scholar sat in humiliated silence. From that day onward, every military academy in the galaxy updated their records. Under the entry for humanity's capabilities, a new line was added in bold: reaction time, unpredictable, dangerous. Do not underestimate. And in hushed whispers across the stars, one truth spread like wildfire. They thought humans were slow until they measured our reaction time.